Yeah, we had this other story. It's kind of a little Nephilim update here.
Nephilim update.
Wow. Yeah, this is coming from The Guardian, and I think some questions might get answered here. Mm-hmm. Giant Jurassic-era insect rediscovered outside Walmart in Arkansas.
Oh, good. That's a good place.
So, a giant Jurassic-era insect missing from eastern North America for at least a half a century has been spotted clinging to the side of a Walmart big box in Arkansas.
Hold
the
on.
identification of the giant lacewing Polystocotes punctata in an urban area of Fayetteville, Arkansas, sent scientists into raptures.
Oh, no. Scientists got raptured? This is crazy.
They were so excited about this moth that sent them into raptures. The discovery of a species that was abundant in the age of the dinosaurs, but which was thought to have disappeared from large swaths of North America, has stoked speculation that there may be entire populations tucked away in remote parts of the Ozark Mountains, or they have been coming through a spinning laser time portal by Mr. What's-His-Face.
Wait, hold on, though. These are Jurassic. They're calling it Jurassic-era insects that only went missing, quote unquote, 50 years ago?
Yeah, maybe.
So how come they didn't evolve? How did they survive the star exploding, killing all the dinos?
That's a really good question. That's
That's why
Not
they're
a question
the
for
Nephilim.
me. Maybe we'll have to take a trip in the laser portal to go ask somebody smarter than us. Quote, I remember it vividly because I was walking into Walmart to get milk and I saw this huge insect on the side of the building, Skvarla said. Quote, I thought it looked interesting, so I put it in my hand.
This sounds like the beginning of a horrible or maybe an excellent superhero movie. This is how he becomes Jurassic-era Mothman.
Yeah, gigantic dinosaur moth, and I thought it looked interesting, so I put it in my hand
Listen to
this. And did the rest of my shopping with it between my fingers.
Oh my gosh.
Walmart. Come on, you can't let people just walk in with ancient moths in their clutches. I got home, mounted it, and promptly forgot about it for almost a decade.
Wait a minute. This took
What
place
kind of
10 years ago?
crazy moth serial killer kidnapped a moth, walked around with it in public, brought it home, mounted it? This is like Buffalo Bill.
It.
Mounted
Why
it
is he
and just
mounting it? That is very
forgot
bizarre.
about it for a decade. In a co-authored paper recently published in the Proceedings of Entomological Society of Washington, Skvarla said that the specimen was incorrectly labeled in his personal collection as an antlion, an insect with similar features. The correct designation of the lacewing had to wait until late 2020 when Skvarla was teaching a Zoom class on biodiversity during the COVID lockdowns. See, if we went back and stopped COVID, we would never know the correct categorization of this dinosaur moth. As teacher and students stared down at microscopic images, they realized the specimen had been wrongly labeled. Quote, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this incredible new record pops up. Louis Nastasi, a member of the class, told Adrian Berard, author of the Penn State Report, the giant lacewing was once abundant across North America, but was assumed to have been obliterated from eastern regions by the 1950s. Yeah, interesting. It has been portrayed as resembling a cross between a fly and a moth. With mottled wings, which holds tent-like over the body. I guess you'll never know what this. You'll have to listen to the RSS feed to hear exactly what this moth looks like. The causes of the apparent disappearance of the insect have long been a mystery. Possible explanations include light pollution through urbanization and introduction of non-native species such as ground beetles that prey on the lacewing or earthworms, which can change the consistency of soil. Okay. Sure. Suppression of forest fires in the eastern region may also play a part, as giant lacewings depend on post-fire ecosystems.
Ooh,
Gone.
post-fire
We have
ecosystem.
time-traveling moth. It's the only way to explain this giant Jurassic era insect rediscovered outside Walmart in Arkansas.
I'll tell you this. You know the whole Mothman conspiracy?
Yes.
The humanoid creature reportedly seen in the Point Pleasant area. That report, or at least, in culture, was between November 15th, 1966 and December 15th, 1967. So that happened. So 1950s, they're saying 1950s is when the moths disappeared, right? Allegedly, they disappeared. And all of a sudden, we get 10, 15 years later, we get the Mothman reports. And then now, quiet for nearly 50 years. 50 years from 1966 is 2016, right?
Yeah, sure.
No, wait. Is 2006? Oh, why am I having a brain?
50 years or so? What are you saying?
50, 60? Yeah. 50 from 1966 is 2016. Okay.
Yes.
So 2016, okay, maybe. But this guy had it from when? 2013 is when he had it? So 10 years, he forgot about it? Oh, no, 10 years from 2020, so 2010.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh, this is getting crazy.
You're losing me.
Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Point is...
Doesn't matter. Is this
modern Mothman went through the portal, is what you're saying.
This laser time traveling portal booted up and is small, but not too small. And this moth came through from the 1950s. He's our answer to time travel. And also, is it possible for someone to catch a moth in their hands, carry it around in their hand through Walmart, then bring it home and do crazy dark Buffalo Bill style mounting of the moth? The answer is yes. And that's what's wrong with this society. And time travel proves it. And it proves time travel. I rest my case, everybody.